It is time for another Ralph Lauren Look for Less video. Y'all loved the last one that I did, so I wanted to do another one and share some kind of that winter time, end of fall holiday. I wanted to share some looks specific to that time. And the best part is that if you are watching this video pretty much before the end of November, and so many of the items that I'm sharing with you are part of the Amazon Black Friday deals, many of them part of the early deals and stuff. So the already awesome Amazon prices are going to be even lower. I will put all the links down below in the description box, and I will also link you directly to my Ralph Lauren Look for Less list on my Amazon storefront, because I am constantly updating that, and it's a great place to just go and check out all of my sort of Ralph Lauren inspired finds. We have to just jump right in because I have so many good outfits to share with you.
All right, this first sweater may just be one of my favorite purchases from Amazon ever. It's a grandpa style sweater. It comes in a number of different color options, and it is kind of an oversized fit. But I like that. I mean, I'm wearing it in a small, and you can see that it's oversized. This was such a comfortable outfit. Like when I put this together, I was like, man, I could like hang out in this all day. The striped shirt that I have underneath is, I believe, part of the Black Friday deals, and it's one of my most worn. I will be ordering it in multiple colors. It is so comfortable. It's got just like a little bit of give and stretch. This color, this deeper blue color, is one of my favorites, and it's under $20. So again, the layering, we know by now, right? Like Ralph Lauren is just all about layering. The pants I'm wearing in this video are from Quince. They are the ultra stretch, super wide leg, which are my favorite pants of all time. Maybe they feel like PJs, and they're under $50. So again, like the loafers, some of my favorites, things I've shared with you guys before, but it's all about that layering, different ways that you can layer in a scarf. I added a brooch for a little extra element. And that's, really one simple way to kind of pull together that Ralph Lauren look. Now, this blazer, I just have to tell you, I was so excited when this came in. I order a lot of things from Amazon, and I never really know for sure whether something is going to be good or not, but this sort of peplum cut blazer in this velvety material was one of those items that I had high hopes for, and I am so glad that I was not let down, because it really is a lovely blazer. I love the cut of it. It adds something extra and feminine to, a blazer can definitely have a lot of masculine vibes, but when you add this cut and the material, it just brings in all the feminine vibes. And then pairing it with jeans to kind of keep it more basic, and these tapestry shoes, y'all, by now how much I love like tapestry and jacquard and various fabrics like that, taffetas, all of those things. And these shoes were just kind of something I'd been eyeing for a while, and I decided to go ahead and grab them. This undershirt is a green stripe, like a light green stripe. I felt like that kind of brought in holiday without being too holiday. This is another sweater that to me just, the kind of like Fair Isle print of this sweater. It's, I believe, under $40, and it does actually come in two other colorways, color options, a brown, like a more of a brown tone, and a red blue tone. I will maybe order another color in this because it really is just so cozy and comfortable. You can kind of tuck in the front. I paired it with jeans, again, to keep it simple, and my Oxfords. These Oxfords to me give that like very kind of preppy Ralph Lauren-esque vibe without being like too over the top. And they are also, by the way, very, very comfortable. I'm on the hunt for more. I was also very excited to see that this trench coat, which is a lookalike for a Cezanne trench coat, it is also a part of the Prime Day, or not Prime Day, but Black Friday deals. So it's one of my favorite trench coats. I own a number of trench coats, but I love the checkered print inside. It's, like I said, a very good lookalike / dupe for this Cezanne one. But this is just such a basic, comfortable outfit. I feel like, we don't have to overthink this too much. It's just really, truly about adding the layers and adding them in different ways and how you feel comfortable. I am carrying my little Ralph Lauren vintage purse that I got from Etsy. I will link you guys to some others that I have found because, man, not Etsy. What am I talking about? I'm so tired today. eBay. I will link you to some of the other vintage Ralph Lauren bags I have found on eBay because they are so good. If you would like a Ralph Lauren bag, but you, like me, really like vintage bags and you also don't want to necessarily pay, you know, a too high of a price tag, I highly recommend checking out eBay for bags. But this skirt, we're going to move on to this skirt. Again, soft, not itchy, super, super comfortable. And I had to stop myself because I'm like, man, I could style this one skirt so many different ways. But I was like, we'll just slow it down a little bit. I layered it with this kind of cross neck. It's not really like a full turtleneck. It's kind of like a cross neck turtleneck. It's one of those like brushed materials. So it is very, very, very soft. It is oversized in fit. Like I would definitely size down. I'm wearing a small and it's pretty oversized on me. But if the like layering and wrapping the belt around and all that like isn't your vibe, you can definitely, it has belt loops, the skirt does. So you can definitely just add a belt and tuck in your shirt and easy peasy, right? Like you could add a little handkerchief around your neck or some kind of a scarf to that. We meet again, the vest though. I feel like, to really get the Ralph Lauren look, there's a few staple things, and those are some kind of denim chambray top, some kind of vest, and then just layering it up with scarves and turtlenecks and jackets over top and capes over top. I mean, I've said it so many times, but it bears repeating that really the key to this style is just all about pulling together different layers. I was also thrilled to see that this little cape poncho is part of the Black Friday deals. This one is back in stock. Y'all sold it out the last time I shared it. So I wanted to mention that it is back in stock and it does come in lots of other colors, but I do love the kind of rusty brown and navy. And it's got that little like belt loop so it stays closed if you want, or you can just leave it open. And to me, I kind of really like the look of just leaving it open and having it be a little bit more relaxed. But, I tucked in the denim shirt. And so all you can really see there is the vest, and you can see the denim shirt popping out. Again, just all about layering and a good winter white cream pair of denim. I feel like some people still are stuck in the mentality of like, we can't wear white after Labor Day. Yes, we can, especially winter whites and like kind of those creamy winter colors. They are perfect for winter. That's why they call them winter whites, I suppose. But again, just all about pulling together the different layers. And we meet again with another vest option. This vest, I'm trying to double check real quick, but I believe this vest is also in the deals. And I love this green sweater because of the little ruffle neck. Like these are the little details that I look for. So instead of just a green turtleneck, this one has like little ruffle, like kind of a ruffle neck, a mock neck with a ruffle, obviously around the neck, but also around the wrist. And then, kind of blending that with this like stretchy, oversized kind of larger belt. I love this belt because it is just very comfortable, stretchy. But that's another like kind of key element to a lot of Ralph Lauren looks is placing belts over things, blazers, vests, sweaters, all that kind of stuff. This long maxi cardigan is also a part of the Black Friday deals. And so I've said it before, but I've really come to love the like draping over the shoulder look of blazers, jackets, and things like that. I find that as long as it fits well, it's easy to do and not have it like fall off. I guess I always thought that like, oh, that would just fall off constantly, but it really doesn't. And of course, blending that with a suede skirt, you just can't go wrong. And I couldn't resist because this green plaid cape is just one of my favorite purchases of all time from Amazon. So many of y'all loved it and bought it too. So I wanted to kind of just show you another way to style it. If you purchased it from the last video, another way to style it. It just gives all the Christmas vibes. Like if I was going to like, I don't know, going up to the mountains or something and going, for the day to visit or shopping or something for Christmas, like this would be such a fun outfit and such a perfect outfit to wear. And like I said, take what you like and leave the rest. That's always my kind of advice with these kind of videos and stuff, is I tend to like a little bit over the top. I tend to be willing to wear things sometimes that maybe other people feel like, it's a little too much. But that's the best part of these looks and layering these looks and this Ralph Lauren aesthetic, is that you can take what you like and leave the rest. You can leave the belt, you can leave the vest, you can leave the cape. You should wear some kind of a top, but you can take what you like and leave the rest. Again, this brown plaid little jacket, one of the best pieces, again, that I've ever gotten from Amazon. Even my husband was like, I really like that little jacket. That's so cute, which I always find it funny, the things that he comments on that he likes. But it's very, very soft. It's also warm. The quality of this, I feel, is quite nice. It's quite nice. And you could style it, of course, lots of different ways. I always love to show you guys how you can take, the same item, the suede skirt, and then mix and match and do different things with it, pair it with different things. And again, we come back to layering. Of course, this is the denim vest from that new Amazon Essentials collection. And I really like it because it actually fits nice and tight, which I feel like for layering, tight fitting is better. And again, here we go with the draping over the shoulders, but this is really just all about pulling in the different layers. And I also, of course, will show you that, what it looks like if you wear this outfit with your arms actually in the sleeves of the jacket. But these are such lovely, beautiful, kind of fallish holiday. To me, holiday and, obviously fall, but holiday looks, it doesn't have to be red and green. It just kind of has to go with the season, it just has to kind of fit the time of year. It doesn't have to be so in your face holiday, though obviously there's lots of different color options you could do with this. You could absolutely swap that orange turtleneck for a red one or a green one and hit that holiday vibe hard, Those are the tapestry shoes. Oh my gosh, I love them. Now, this little turtleneck from Amazon, I probably own this in like 6 colors. It's just so comfortable. I love that it's a little high-low. It's a little bit shorter in the front and longer in the back, which makes it great for tucking. I adore the leather patch over the elbows of this blazer. That was what made me, add to cart immediately. But if you don't like the front tuck look or the half tuck look, you absolutely do not have to do that. You can leave it untucked. And again, just draping the blazer over your shoulders is so fun and easy. And of course, I just had to show you adding the element of this year's maybe hottest accessory is brooches, which I adore. And this ostrich feathery brooch, I was just waiting for the right thing to pair this with. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect outfit for that. So I love it. Like I said, maybe the brooch is too much for you. That's okay. You might want to swap the heels for just some more comfortable Chelsea style boots or something. And you could absolutely swap the brooch for a long tassel necklace or something, all very wearable.
All right, y'all, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas and some inspiration, maybe even found some good deals where you can find pieces that kind of give that Ralph Lauren aesthetic, the Ralph Lauren vibe, if you will, for a fraction of the price. It is a classic look. It is a timeless look. It's a look that I just love. So many of you seem to really enjoy these videos, so be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and I will continue to make them so long as y'all continue to enjoy watching them. I love putting together things in unique and different ways. I really feel like it's a chance to put your own unique touch into fashion. So that's it for me today, and hopefully you'll subscribe and I'll see you back here again very soon. Bye.